Hey there, you curious what's going on in the Atlanta real estate market? Well, it's a topsy-turvy world right now, and there are a lot of questions out there. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you a current market recap on what's going on in the Atlanta real estate market with data from the Atlanta Board of Realtors and as well as Bankrate. If you do have any questions as we go throughout the video, please don't hesitate to comment those below and I'll be happy to get you the answers. And if you haven't already joined our channel of real estate aficionados and success coaching, please be sure to subscribe and click that little bell button to be notified when those new videos come out. We have new stuff coming all the time and I hope you'll find it of great value. Hey there, I'm Bru Krebs, your local Atlanta real estate expert, and it really is my privilege and pleasure to be able to serve our amazing community. Today, I'm going to be talking about what's going on in the Atlanta real estate market. There's a lot happening, and it always does, of course, depend on the neighborhood. So today we're going to go over sort of some of the general statistics of what's happening out there in the marketplace. Like I say, most of this data is provided by the Atlanta Board of Realtors. And I'm going to start by going back and looking at last month. Last month being March of 2023, where we had 5,100 sales, and that was actually down from the previous year. We also had 7,054 listings, which was, again, down from the previous year. Now keep in mind we're moving into the spring market, so we're going to see that change a little bit, but the trend seems to be that there's less and less inventory and less sales happening in the marketplace. There are more listings, so that means there's more available right now, which is interesting because if you look at the days on market for the ones that are sold, they're going very, very quickly, and we'll see that in just a few minutes. Now there was a 1.8 months worth of inventory back in March with your median sales price at $397,000 and your average sales price at $478,500. Now, let's flip into the end of April report where we saw our median sales price at $405,000. So that median sales price has ticked up from March and our total sales were down from April of 2022 at 4,661. The new listings from 2022 of April of 2022 also down at 6,212. Our active listings again up at 9,007. We're still at that same 1.8 months worth of inventory like we saw coming out of the March report as well. And our average sales price is up just a little bit at $495,000. Now, of course, we can't talk about real estate without talking about those interest rates, and interest rates have remained about steady, maybe just a little bit higher. We're seeing them between the 7 and 8% mark, depending on your credit score. Our typical customers are seeing about a 7.2 or 3% interest rate right now on the 30-year fix. On the 15-year fix, we're looking at about 6.5, 6.7, depending on your credit score. And then there's that ARM rate, which is about 7.2. So there's not a whole lot of benefit to the ARM program right now. If you look at the days on market as we came into 2023, you'll notice that they were like up about 37 days was your average days on market. And that has dwindled down as we come into the spring market, where most homes are on the market for less than 15 days. So it is super strong for sellers. People are paying good money for the homes. There is not as many people buying right this minute. There's also not as many homes on the market, but prices continue to be extremely strong and raising on a regular basis. If you look back at that March number, our average sales price was $478,500. Just 1 month later, almost $20,000 more at $495,000. So home prices are very, very strong. The demand is very, very strong. There's very little inventory out there. It's going to take a long time to fill this up. Is there a crash coming? I don't think there's any way in the world because we have such a shortage of inventory. The world would basically have to come to an end to see another real estate market crash under the current conditions. We're seeing a lot of optimism though for both buyers and sellers out there. A lot of folks are now starting to get used to the interest rates. I mean, historically, interest rates have been about 7 or 8%. We've just been very unaccustomed to it over the last 10 years because we saw these 2 and 3 and 4% rates, which were artificially low and subsidized by the government programs. As always, if you do have any questions about real estate, Atlanta, what's going on in Atlanta real estate, I also do some motivational and success coaching. I'm always happy to talk to you. Please feel free to reach out to me anytime. You can call or text me. I love to hear from you. I love getting on a great conversation, and if there's anything I can ever help with, I'm happy to do so. It is truly my pleasure. So that's a wrap on the end of the April's market data report from the Atlanta Association of Realtors, and of course, interest rates from Bankrate. The market is always changing. It is a different landscape every single day. I've been doing this for 27 years. It's hard to believe it's been 27 years, but I have seen it change in so many different ways, and every single year it is completely different. It is a challenging time right now. If you're out there in the marketplace, it can be very, very confusing. And if you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. It is truly my privilege to help you. And I'm so grateful that you joined me today on this video. Thank you so much. And don't forget, if you haven't already, like this video and share it with a friend who might find it of value. And subscribe to our channel and become one of the Brewmeisters. I'd love to have you as part of our group. Thank you again so much for watching. And if you did like this video, I know you're gonna love the next one that pops up on your screen.